Wow,
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Orlando Magic. The big man, standing 6'11", number 32. At guard, 6'3", number 20, Markel Fultz. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 0. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Orlando Magic.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go high. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time. Right?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Orlando. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And seeing where the Magic are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Green. Thompson is out there with Wall. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Robinson in at center. And for Orlando, we've got Markel Fultz. And it's Copeland in at the center, locking down the middle. Tip-off goes to Houston. Now Wall. With the drive. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And the dunk by Chandler.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
To the middle, the slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, a lot of Wall's passes end up on the highlight reel. He just makes it so easy for his guys to catch and finish.
And it's Chandler top of the key. Now the pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Here's Guerrero. Off target from outside. And here's Houston. The drive by Green. Stolen by Jackson. Kicks to Fultz. Back to Chandler. Passes it to Guerrero. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
I'd say it may be impossible to stay in front of John Wall.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Now here's Fultz. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Great D that time from Green.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Wall looking for an opening. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Guerrero. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the three-point shot is one of the most dangerous aspects of Klay Thompson's game. Somebody check that man.
Outside Jackson. Green with the block. And he gets it back. Jackson misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Thompson outside. Pass to Wall. Takes it inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, took it aggressively right at the defense, and it pays off. Wall making it happen as usual.
The Rockets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Shoot 2. And that one falls for John Wall.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his guys.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Fultz. And so John Wall nails both of them. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Beverly's checked in for Houston.
And looking now at some numbers for Suggs. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Now, here's Suggs.
Houston foul.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Rockets, number 1. 5th on the list, the Magic.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
A free throw drops for Suggs. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Thompson for 3. He can't get that one. And Orlando the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Took him no time at all on that one. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
The Magic trail by 5. There's 1:26 left in the first. Here's Suggs. And it's Orlando with another.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Thompson looking for an opening. No good on the 3. And here's Chandler who brings it up for Orlando. The pass to Guerrero. Here's Copeland, guarded by Robinson. Passes to Guerrero. 6 on the shot clock. No good. That would have tied it.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Thompson in the post. Houston moving it around. Fires the 3. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. We've got Bender all out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Anthony, and it's Copeland in at the 5 spot. This is out there for Orlando. The Magic trail by 5. And here's Anthony for 3. That one's not going to go. And it's Houston the other way, fresh from a win against Portland.
But you don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And Green is right there. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Pass to Copeland. 11 feet away. They get it again. And Jackson gets it to go.
And I like seeing that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Bender, covered by Heel. Anthony against Wall. The Rockets pull it in. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had
A minute 50 left here in the second. And Green puts up a deep three. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That one drops. He ties it up. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. .116 left in the first half. Fultz dishes to Chandler. Here's Suggs. He has 6. Green with the block. Green with the ball. Pass to Waters. He takes it in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and drop it.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Houston making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Here's Fultz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Houston in the lead. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Hits it from 3-point range.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
2 free throws coming up, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A pass to Chandler to the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Healed outside. Jacks up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
So on the floor for Houston, Green is out there with Robinson. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Wall in at the point. And Thompson launches it from deep. Orlando grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Wall. Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Passes it to Fultz. Here's Copeland. Lets it go with a three. Good on the three-point shot. Copeland's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
And here's Wall outside. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Magic trail by 3. For the tie. Green with the rebound. Thompson outside. From deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Thibault. Wall against Fultz. Tries a three. And John Wall good for 3. He's got 12.
It always helps when John Wall is knocking home that triple. The dribble drive ability has always been there. Now, look out. The balance in his game.
Fultz. And there it is for him.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Wall up top. He's got 12. Count it. Good. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, he is absolutely playing some basketball right now. John Wall, nothing the defense has is impeding his progress.
Offensive rebound. Here's Copeland. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Rockets leading by 6. Outside, Wall. Lays it up and banks it in. Wall's got 16.
My favorite part of John Wall, this guy loves to play, and he will initiate contact inside. Nice.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Dishes it to Jackson. Up top, Fultz. Hit by Green. Copeland can't hit. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around for all the threes they're allowing.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson. But Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end.
Outside, Wall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One of the most valuable and fundamental plays in the game, a convincing pump fake. Nice one there by Wall.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Stolen by Robinson. They've got Jackson. And it's Chandler in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Rockets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for John Wall.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Launches it. Robinson down low. Jackson on him.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Here's Suggs. They get it back. Here's Guerrero. Off target from three-point range. Thompson right side. The tray. So we see Houston taking the W here. And in the win, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Round one began with last year's runner-up,
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 18, Patrick Bell.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, they've got Josh Hart. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Edwards. And for the Rockets, we've got Matisse Thybulle. He's out there with John Wall. Patrick Beverley out there with Green. And it's Robinson in at the 4. And what's interesting about tonight's game, Clark, both of these teams know how to get stops.
Yeah, they're both outstanding defensively, and they do it with great team defense. We know in this league you're not going to shut down guys individually. It's a team concept, everybody helping one another out. And not only do they do a good job with the team defense individually, they have some solid defenders as well.
Fires from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
When it comes to the jump shot and jump shooting, I think this is Wall's most natural range, right in this area.
Inside. Pass to Edwards. Ayton with it. Outside Edwards. The jump hook. And there's Ayton on the assist by Edwards.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Robinson finds Green. No good there. And Minnesota the other way with it now. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now here's Wall. To the inside. Here's Robinson, and the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
Now here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Green. Right side Wall. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Number 1, Houston.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Edwards, a pass to Hart. Ayton inside. Wall covering. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 6. And you watch Wall shoot the ball. Man, he is consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, you know, he's got that one motion release, BA, and gets rid of it pretty quickly. Can still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
Now here's Wall. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Over Hachimura. Wall, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Ayton with the stuff.
PA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Minnesota.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And here's Edwards outside. Kept alive. Goes back up. Unable to get that one. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Hard against Wall. Over Hachimura. Wall missing again.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Such a wide open look.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Beverly outside. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Josh Hart.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. Shoot
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, Beverly is easily one of the most tenacious defenders in the league. An absolute pest of epic proportion. Love his energy.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Ward. Out to the right wing. Towns with room to shoot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Entering the league already with a good jump shot, Towns has improved his leg strength. That gives him even more consistency on that J of his.
Thompson.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Pass to Martin. Got a hand on it. Beverly outside. Healed from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. But this game is important.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
First in field goal percentage, first in three-point shooting, and they were the best team in the league at taking care of the ball. First in fewest turnovers, and you know their team took great pride in that.
Hey, it's no simple task to lead the league in field goal percentage. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of restraint. Now here's Thompson. He had 25 points in his last game. Beyond the arc. And it's Heal. That time on the assist by Thompson.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often. But right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Here's Ward. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Pass to Martin, to the paint. Here's Towns. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Ooh, that one looked like it was on the way down. Yep, they call goaltending. Count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Thompson outside. Back to Heal. Over Rose. And it's Healed, missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, and plenty of experience when it comes to winning games.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
Grant, it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has, but give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their post play has been tremendous so far.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Ward. Wall covering. Towns up top. Green with the defensive effort.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Ooh, basket interference. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Ayton passes to Edwards. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Wall. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And a big finish by Robinson.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Rose outside. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Beverly. And the basket by Hachimura. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Down low. Green. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Green's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Right side, Robinson. Inside. Green, the pass to Robinson. Over Hachimura. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I'll tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
All right, let's be coming on the court. Get loud for your Quad City Texans.
Here's Rose. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. To the inside. It's deflected. Healed against Edwards. Thompson passes to Green. That ties it up.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Hart. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Hachimura outside. And that one's long.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Thompson finds Green. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor. And misses like that are the reason why.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Healed against Hart. Pass to Aiden. Here's Edwards. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Hield. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 4-point Houston lead.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Edwards. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Tipped. To the middle. Looking to end the drought. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Green against Hart. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
So it's Minnesota now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Fall. The Rockets have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Healed from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Fades away. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
While this call may not decide the game, always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Rockets ahead. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving getting that extra boost. It's huge.
How about you, Shaq? What you think about Minnesota?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was trying to win the second half. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. John Wall is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Green. And it's Robinson in at power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Offensive board. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Hachimura. And here's Hart. Outside Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Here's Wall. There's the drive. And they pick up 2. Wall's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Edwards. Robinson with a steal. Now Wall. Beverly, the pass to Wall. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Edwards. And he lays it up and in. Edwards got 6.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Pass to Beverly. Robinson in the post. Got it. He has 6.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Minnesota. Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Going with a whole new group out there. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Pass to Hachimura. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Thompson outside. 4-3. Can't hit that one. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Rose. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
And the shot goes.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Towns. Got a piece of it. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And it's hammered home by Green.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Here's Ward. Green covering. Towns with the ball. Hachimura, right side. Deflected. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Hield. Rose grabs the board.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And it's Green off the drive. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
1:49 left to play in the third. Pass to Ward. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here they come. Here's Duarte. Oh, deflected. Outside, Green. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Houston. 51 seconds left in the third. He can't get it to go, and Houston will come the other way. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Duarte. Offensive rebound, second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Klay Thompson comes in for Waters. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. He does not get the second one.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Here's Ward. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.